No more beardos.
I like having fun. I like to laugh. I like to meet people who can make me laugh. I like having fun. Yes, I like to laugh.
Gotcha, sleeping. Gotcha. Morning, everybody. It's Tim Heidecker here, coming to you on October the 2nd, 2025, here in Glendale, California, where it's overcast, a little cool, but hot in the studio. Coffee's hot. Burned my throat on that just moments ago and am recovering. We've got a great show for you today. We have the author of a new book about podcasts called, the man's name is Sean Malin, and he's sitting here right now looking at me. It's called the Podcast Pantheon, 101 You don't, what's that, Joe?
I don't read.
Okay, well, maybe there's an audio book that we can get to you.
I don't read.
I hear you.
Just read my book.
We know. We can tell. We just listen to whatever's in front of you and agree with it.
Calm down.
I am calm. Thank you, Joe, for reminding us.
Yeah.
And later, the music of I'm now calling my favorite release of the year that's coming this month, I believe.
Okay.
Madison Cunningham, not from Happy Days. A lot of people think Madison Cunningham is part of the Cunningham family with Richie,
right.
Joni. Of course,
Chachi.
Fonzie is not a member of the family, but he is considered a member.
What was Chachi's last name?
Fonzarelli. It was not Bayo.
October 10th it comes out, next Friday.
Got it. But Matt, what we're talking about is Arthur Fonzarelli.
That's it.
That's Chachi's full name.
Chachi Fonzarelli.
Wait, is he Fonzie's brother?
What if the writers were like, can we just call these guys like Vinny Mozzarella? Vinny Gabagool.
Arcola. Chachi Arcola.
Chachi, is it? Is that right?
Yeah.
Really?
Chachi Arcola.
Arcola.
But he's related to Arthur Fonzarelli in the show?
Younger cousin of Fonzie.
Oh.
He loves Joni.
Okay. He loves Joni. All right. So what was I talking? Yeah, Madison Cunningham, right?
Cunningham.
That's a very smart piece of meat there. It's a Cunningham, Doug.
Abraham Lincoln is the best baseball player.
Are you listening to me?
Huh? No,
It's a
not
cunning.
really.
It's a Cunningham. It's a very wide, very devilish little
It's
piece
a devilish
of meat.
ham.
President Trump.
Deviled ham, Cunningham.
Since Abraham.
Clever. A clever ham.
But speak of the devil himself, deviled ham. He is truly a deviled ham. Back from Europe, where he spent so much time, way too much time, in my opinion, for a grown adult to be traversing around the continent like he's Ernest Hemingway, but yet not coming back with a book written. Doug, DJ, Doug.
Good horning.
Whoa.
All right. And staying put right here in Los Angeles, almost against his will due to some recent incidents. VB4, the Vic the Virgin.
What's up, everybody?
The hard pan on the left.
I like the hard pan ASMR slurping. You like that? Yeah, it's true. I almost did not get here because
Yeah, do you want to just tell everybody? Let me just paint the picture. Yesterday, we had a rare in-person Office Hours Core 4 meeting in Highland Park. We got to give a shout out to Bell's Bagels, Bell's Delicatessen. And
in the flesh, we did it.
We did it in the flesh, and I was very excited to see everybody. Doug had just gotten back. We said, we like to do this every once in a while. Instead of doing our Zoom, we do an in-person meeting. And Vic was alerting us that he was going to be late because, I turn it to you, Vic.
My car sounded like a race car when I started up. Like this, like it was in the parking garage, and second level, way down low. And somebody snuck in through the night and cut off my catalytic converter. Bye-bye. And so I'm in the process of getting that worked on. I got a rental this
You're
morning.
in an apartment building, and they got they got into the garage.
They somehow snuck in through the garage. Yeah, my apartment building's pretty.
I think it's an
pretty
inside
lax.
job, and I think you did it too.
I may
think
have.
you did it
I who knows? I
for
mean, it could be-
attention.
There's no proof. There's
to
no
distract
evidence.
from the files.
That's right. Yeah.
I think we got to bring in the National Guard to protect these parking garages.
That's true. Get on it.
No more beardos.
No.
Send the troops in.
So,
Send
yeah,
the
I'm good
troops,
to go, though.
folks. There's a lot of crime, and we have to send in our troops to quell the crime, to get rid of all crime.
I'm really good at this stuff.
And once the
Countries are
once
going to hell.
once the troops come in, we'll have no more crime, and that we'll live in a perfect society in Eden, we call it, or Xanadu.
Nothing bad can happen. It can only good happen.
That's
It
correct.
can only good happen.
Well, we have a surplus of Trump talk, unfortunately, because last week was the very special Eric Wareheim in conversation interview, and we kept things apolitical
Keep daddy out
for the
of it.
most part.
So cute.
Eric said, I do not want you talking about Trump because I'm a big supporter of his. No, I'm not kidding. We did talk a little bit about it at the end. Shut up!
I said, well, let's see how we say that.
Well, we did talk about that, of course.
Yeah.
You guys, pick somebody to play the stuff because you guys are
Oh yeah, we're all
overlapping.
over, we're all hopped up.
I haven't
today.
been on drops in weeks.
I know.
Yeah,
It's,
it's a long
and it
time.
shows.
I got an itchy finger.
Wow.
Get it out. Doug, I'm going to give you 30 seconds
Go
to
ahead,
get it
Doug.
out of your system. Go ahead. There you go.
That's fascinating.
Mustard tip the mouth.
All right, you feel good?
The mouth.
Walk on home, boy.
You good,
All right.
Doug?
Okay.
Are you good?
Okay.
Yes or no? Do you need more time?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, I'll give you another 30 seconds.
Yes.
I want to say also that we're fairly certain that Benny Safdie, the filmmaker, will be calling in and talking to us later in the show today, second half of the show, to talk about his
Okay.
new movie, The Smashing Machine, which they used to call me back in my dating days.
Boom, I'm smashing this guy.
Is that the host of the #1 live podcast in the country?
Yeah.
Cool. I do want to, before Sean is here, I want to talk to Sean. We got a lot to get to. I want to shout out a friend of the show last week. No, this was going back 3 weeks, I believe. I was shit talking the concept of honey roasted peanuts from the M&Ms. I read an article about it, and it was very disparaging of my peanut M&Ms. And there on the Zoom in our community out there, maybe he's watching today, was a representative of M&Ms. And finally, this took the guy forever. It should have been in the mail that day, but we got this huge box sent to the P.O. box. Matt, what is the P.O. box? Because people love sending us cards
DM
and
me, I'll
letters.
send it to you.
Okay.
Anytime you
But out in that box contained this box, which I will be treasuring. I like cucumbers. We got all kinds of M&M's products, but we got the one in question, the honey roasted peanuts. So I'm not going to make a big deal of this. I will try it now. I'm going to offer it to the guys if they want to try it, and we will determine if we like these or not.
Such good flavor in this.
Well, I'll be the judge of that. All right. These are, by the way, these are all yellow, brown, and dark brown. Yellow, tan, and brown. There's no colors in these.
What?
These are all the
That's
color
a
of
weird-
honey.
They're all these dull colors.
Luke, can you bring in that other pack? Bring
just
in the
leave them out in the
normal.
sun?
What do you mean the other pack?
That's not the one the guy sent us.
I don't like
Oh, that's just something else.
Yeah,
well, should they,
No,
Is
it's
it the
not.
same- is
You
it
have
the
the one
same?
he sent
would
us.
they be any different?
It's the same.
Maybe.
I have cold brew M&Ms if
honey-
you want.
the
You
honey
want to
roast-
try
Oh my God! Shut up.
Yeah, Luke, the one honey roasted you have out there is the one
Thank
the guy
you,
sent
darling.
us.
Okay,
then
but what's the
this?
difference?
What's that?
It's the same idea, but I want to know if the color. I want to confirm.
Oh, the colors are okay.
Here we go.
bag full of them?
Well, we need to confirm the colors.
What if they're all different colors? They're not going to be. Are they
Same.
gonna be different?
The same?
Thank you, Matt.
Thank you, Matt. We'll cut it. We'll cut that out of the show.
We'll dump those 5 minutes.
Here we
later.
go. My first time trying honey roasted peanuts.
Let Sean have some.
The worm dude.
Well,
I'm honestly not. I'm picking up the honey.
Truffle, 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 truffle. Truffle, 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 truffle. Truffle salt.
I don't like it.
oh,
I don't like it.
I know that Daniel loves peanut butter.
Sean?
I'll try one. Can I get up? Am I allowed?
I don't like Kith.
As I suspected, it's too sweet.
I don't like it.
It's hurting my teeth. It's too sweet.
Nice. I'm gonna suck on it just a little bit.
Maybe
before I, bite.
maybe just let it melt in your mouth, as they say.
I think you might have bit a little too fast.
All right, well, get him out of my way. You want to try some, Doug?
I'm gonna take the
Madison Cunningham.
I'm gonna pass. I'll take the
I'll
sniff
try
amendment.
some of those things. Thanks.
All right, so that's a good way of saying, Sean Malin, welcome to the show.
Yeah, they're really ugly colors.
They are very unappealing colors. It's piss,
Oh, yeah.
piss color. We have diarrhea, and then we have solid
for a
loaves.
couple days.
Wait,
Piss, diarrhea, and solid loaves.
Yeah, it's no good.
Parfait, parfait.
This is a healthy solid loaf. This is diarrhea, and this is a urine with a good. If you're not feeling well, this color of your urine when you're not feeling well.
Dehydrated.
Such good flavor in this.
Which is the one that Tucker Carlson got mad at?
Oh,
Oh,
this
which
is the
one doesn't he get
sexualization of M&Ms.
The sexy one. Which one's the sexy M&M?
I think
That's right.
he was
The
mad
green.
because they unsexified it. They took the high heels off.
I thought she
man.
was still hot. Older, but
I would do any M&M.
really.
Man
J.K.
or
Simmons, Eminem.
I would do all the. I had
Do they
a
have private
fantasy-
parts though? I mean, they don't have.
Pounding.
I'd
Oh, yeah,
find
from
one.
the back.
We'd make
in
one
the back.
We'd make one.
The pounding.
Drill in.
Yeah, I do have fantasies about an orgy with all the M&Ms,
With the white gloves on.
the right Rice Krispie guys watching.
Masturbate a lot.
Sean, why did you write? What is the deal with this book? Are you what's your background? You're a culture journalist.
Yeah, I started writing about movies originally, and then I sort of segued into weird other stuff. I always write about
What were your
weird crap.
publication? What were you?
Well, let's see. I started on YouTube in that era, like 2005 era.
Oh, early.
And then was like, that led to some like TV gigs. And then I started writing for newspapers, the Austin Chronicle for a little while. I think that's where you and I first talked.
Yeah, we talked a few times. I
in
think
Glendale. Yeah, at least two.
Do you pop up on the Rotten Tomatoes?
I was on the original Rotten Tomatoes show on Al Gore's current television network, which is now, I think, Al Jazeera America, which may already be gone. Like,
Why did Al Gore change his last name to Jazeera?
lots of
It
money.
went from Al Gore to Al Jazeera.
Money.
Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're implying?
That's what he just said.
He had a TV channel called Current. Is that right?
Yeah,
Current
TV.
Affair.
And they had a Rotten Tomatoes show, and I started on that in high school. I was really good. I got a shirt.
Is that a current affair? Mm-hmm. That's good.
Sets a tone.
Okay, so you write about culture, you write about movies, music,
comedy.
comedy
Yeah,
specifically.
yeah.
And you saw that there was this gap out there where people are not talking about podcasts, even though it's the most influential, especially the past couple of years.
Yeah.
Certainly one of the most influential forms of media right now.
I'm getting excited.
Certainly, like, one of the most popular. Yeah, and it was weird because I read a column for Vulture, the Start Here column, which is all about comedy podcasts. But like, I would do research on other things. I would find nothing. I would find nothing on history, nothing on listenership that was official, except for like surveys.
Right.
It was strange. And I actually had a professor who kind of got in my face about it and said, you're writing about this, but like, do something.
Right.
Stop bitching.
I'm a fucking bona fide moron.
Is Joe Rogan in that book? He must
No.
be. Really?
Poor guy.
Well, guys, chill, okay?
Calm down.
Trying to have a conversation. I know it's a little early.
I know. It's a little much.
I'm just using whisper ones.
Yeah.
Why not have him in? Because I mean, that must be a. Well, tell me why.
Like controversial. I mean, I talk about him, but he doesn't have a chapter. So it's organized by every podcast gets a chapter. On Cinema has its chapter. We'll talk about that in a sec, I'm sure. But every podcast has a dedicated chapter. We talk about other types of podcasts in it, some that were influential or changed history. But Rogan's podcast, didn't really fit the bill, I would say.
Right. Even though it is influential.
Yeah.
Right? And spur, even maybe negatively so. I mean, definitely negatively.
Sure.
So.
Yeah. I mean, I say at the very beginning, like, if the podcast is famous for causing some kind of problem in the world, or if it's like innately controversial, it's just not in the book at all, really.
Right. And we understand that this show isn't in there because it's not a podcast.
That's exactly why.
But On Cinema is.
Yeah.
Are you still following On Cinema?
Yeah, loosely.
Okay.
Like, I haven't watched the season premiere from yesterday or 2 days ago. I've been too busy reading Marion's Wish.
Well, let's talk about Marion's Wish. What do you make of that?
I like that. That should be a podcast. That should actually be like 7 movies or 20.
Well, right now it's just something you should be reading, not listen. We didn't want to put a voice to it. We just wanted you to be in your head.
Yeah,
the way we experience it.
I'm reading it only in your voice, you as Mark, you as Greg. So that's kind of not working, I think.
Okay. Well, listen to a little Mark and Greg so you can
That'll help.
them.
Yeah.
What are you listening to now? What are the podcasts that you recommend when people say? Because I'm a little burnt out on them.
Exactly.
Frankly.
Yeah. Since I finished the book came out like 2 weeks ago, and since I finished it, I'm listening to basically nothing. I listen to the news in the morning. I'll listen to speaking of Al Jazeera, I'll listen to The Take, Malika Bilal's show. I love that show. And then I've been listening to experimental stuff that's strange. Like, I've been listening to this podcast Nocturne to go to sleep. And I'm interviewing the creator of that on
Is the idea
Saturday.
for it to make you to go to sleep?
It's about the nighttime, the show. So it's not always soothing, but it's just kind of like an art show. Also, Greg has this amazing podcast that I've been talking about, like the one that you can only buy on the Neil Hamburger Bank.
Funniest joke of all time.
So brilliant.
Can you explain it? You explain it.
Yeah, it's like it's called a true crime podcast. It's only available on a 5-inch lathe vinyl. You can't download it. You can only order it, and there's like 25 of them available. You know, like, it's sold out when I tried to buy it.
Yeah.
But like, I'll listen to stuff that's interesting in that way. But I'm not looking to keep up with current events, or I'm not listening to comedy a lot at the moment. It's just like too much.
Yes. All right. Stay in your seat. Enjoy the show.
Okay.
Chime in as much as you care to chime in.
Well,
you have opinions, I assume.
Many, 3,
Yeah.
5.
So clever.
There you go.
Thank you.
Matt, I do want to take a call. We've completely. And why are you guys all wearing sunglasses? Is this some kind of joke about?
Wow. I forgot I had them on.
Huh?
Okay.
So you're not going to send me the memo.
Constantly under attack. That's why I'm recommending don't listen to this podcast. We listen to my other podcast, Hi, It's Me Again, which is just me. I don't have to deal with these clowns.
Oh, okay. I don't like being excluded without the sunglass thing.
I know, it's very rude.
Why didn't somebody tell me?
Oh, wow.
That's my fault. We have a general on the line.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Oh, a general from the United States military?
Yeah, T Money is his nickname. I think he's in the armed forces, right? T Money?
Hello?
I'm not a general.
Sir, if you're going to continue to serve in the armed services, I must tell you.
No more beardos.
Yeah. Shave. Go home and shave.
All right.
See if he can drop 10 pounds, too.
The era of unprofessional appearance is over.
All right. What do you got for me, T-Money?
I'm not very qualified, but I just wanted to talk about the Gaza Freedom Flotilla and how they had been intercepted by Israeli forces this morning. A lot of them made it through pretty close, but I do think that they're all now in custody.
Jesus.
So, yeah, I called the State Department, and I would encourage anyone who has time to do that. I don't have the number on me right now, but
Matt, get the State Department's number. Let me call him.
Yeah,
I need to speak to Marco Rubio, please.
they did have a prepared statement ready, and they said due to the current holiday in Israel that people may not be released until Sunday or Monday.
Jeez.
So I don't know if that's true or not. But
I did want to say happy Yom Kippur to you, Matt, and my friends.
It's not really a happy holiday, but thanks.
It's not a happy holiday. What do you say?
I don't know. You say, I'll have an easy Yom Kippur. Have an easy fast.
Wait, did you have candy?
I'm not fasting. I don't do that stuff.
He's slowing. All right. Well, yes, we send our love and support to the flotilla. And as far as I understand, the flotilla these are Good Samaritans that are traveling across the Mediterranean to provide resources for the people of Gaza. And they should be let in and welcomed with open arms by whoever's running the ports there.
They're international waters. I think there's at least 500 people are around there total. So it is nowhere that the Israeli military belongs. So
thank you,
Tim.
Thank you, Team Money, for reminding us. I did want to bring that up. Yes,
I read this morning that Trump intercepted the flotilla. He thought it was the new dish at Taco Bell.
Fat child. Seriously overweight.
That I tried to ignore that speech that they gave to the generals, but that really was a dinger, wasn't it? That was something else. Did you watch any of that?
Hot though. I mean, those guys in the room. I love the uniforms.
I love them all sitting there and
sweat.
They're like, I guess a week or so ago, they get this alert. These guys that are spread out all over the world.
Yeah.
Sitting there in the Philippines,
stationed in buttfuck
Africa. They're like, sir, just want to bring something to your attention. We just got this order in from Pete, and you're scheduled to. Do they fly commercial? How do they get around?
Yeah, they fly coach. Unfortunately,
no, they don't.
They fly business.
Do they? I mean,
no, I think they fly like
on a B-52 bomber.
Yeah.
So we got to get you to Virginia next week. We have a very important meeting with the Secretary of Defense, Secretary of War. Secretary of what? Secretary of War.
Cryptologic.
What's the deal? Are we planning a major war?
I said,
well, we'll find out. We're not spilling the beans. And they get there and they're all crammed in there. A lot of them are fat. You have to, but it looks good. You don't want some kind of scrawny general.
Right.
Yeah.
You want this. You want like George C.
They're old guys.
You want George C. Scott.
Yeah.
In Dr. Strangelove.
Exactly.
Curtis LeMay. Look up Curtis LeMay,
That's
Matt.
a good sound. Strong rib. Whoa. Power.
Now here's what we're gonna do, boys. We're gonna storm the beach. I'm gonna bring in tanks on the forward position. We're gonna cater them right on the back. You want those fucking guys to be big, fatsos, big cigars.
Slap 'em around. Get them up.
What's he talking about? Anyways, they're sitting there, and this Pete, this mayor, he's almost worse than Mayor Pete. Remember Mayor Pete?
He's way worse. way worse.
Comes out in his J. Crew suit.
Yeah,
look at these guys. Now here's the deal.
They're at a school auditorium.
I know.
This is at Glendale High School.
Oh.
Yeah, these guys flew halfway around the world to be here.
And then he does this stupid speech about shaving your beard, and what else did he say? You can't wear a skirt.
It's tiring to look out at combat formations, or really any formation, and see fat troops.
So we were gonna watch the.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Look at the teleprompter.
The words I'm speaking today are making your heart sink. Then you should do the honorable thing.
Look at his waddling. Who waddles like that when they're talking?
It's the drinking, I think.
Yeah, he's got the
coffee.
Yeah,
he drank
his feet is not
his
easy.
coffee, which is definitely
Kahlua.
coffee.
I love his skin tone.
What's
the honorable thing
keep playing.
and resign. In the era of
he's talking about this with his wife. Like, what are you going to do with your hands, Pete?
No more beardos.
Well, we skipped it back up a little bit.
Professional appearance.
You know this sign? I see that in Europe.
That's steepling. It's steepling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Power position.
Best. It's a power move.
Position.
In the era of unprofessional appearance is over.
Beautiful.
No more beardos. It's tiring to look out at combat formations.
If I'm the general, I'm like, all right, I'm going.
I gotta
is this what this is? I'm going to
quitting
go.
life.
Get back to my base. Because right now, if I was the enemy, aren't
this
you
is the
going
moment.
like, should we be attacking now? Everyone's abandoned their post.
Now's a good time.
Yeah. So he goes on, and it's just about this woke. It's like Fox and Friends topics, basically, about no more woke shit. We're gonna no more like worrying about civilian casualties and stuff.
I fucking hate the woke.
And you gotta like
enough. That's the
get
problem.
in shape.
Keep going.
You gotta get in shape.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, the army is mostly just people sitting in chairs, pressing buttons,
Chilling.
Playing video games. Which I respect the troops for doing that.
I want to feel this guy's muscles.
Woke.
And then, anyways, Pete must have been like, "This is gonna be cool. Like, I'm the guy. I'm in charge. I'm gonna speak out to all these guys. They work for me, and I've got a TED talk that I want to give to them, and this is gonna be great." And then Trump hears about it, and he's like, "Actually, I want to say a few words too, if you don't mind."
He was inspired.
Oh, you do? All right. Because this was gonna be my thing, Dad. Like, sorry, Dad. This is my thing, Dad.
You got a hot crowd.
Yeah.
I got to jump on that.
Yeah. Well, Dad, why don't you go first and just say hi? No. It's best that you get up there and warm him up for me, and then I'll come down there and slay.
Thank
I'll
you,
come
darling.
down, clean up your mess. And then he comes up there and does his fucking greatest hits. Those poor generals. I mean, I've got no sympathy for these guys, really, because they're, they could resign if they want. I'd be happy if they resigned. What did he say anything of note? This shit where he's talking about Obama and Biden and their stairs.
Let people throw around.
Or this, like,
Who's he to comment on stairs? Really?
Words, and you can't.
Here.
That word.
Here we go.
Because we can't let people throw around that word.
I'm seeing.
I call it the N word.
Oh, sorry.
There are two N words, and you can't use either of them. You can't use either of them.
Sounds like he's got a little
He's so upset that he
Wait,
can't
what's
use.
the N?
There's two N words.
What's his N word?
One is nuclear, and then the other is
Okay.
the N word.
Thank
Is
you,
even no
fellas.
matter how much you want to use it, you can't use it.
I blame Bush. Bush ruined it by saying nuclear.
Nuclear.
Oh
That's
yeah,
his
nuclear.
fault.
Yeah.
Blame Bush. He's
But
still around.
you don't have the thing where he's talking about dancing up the stairs with
You have that,
Obama,
Matt?
right? That was funny. I don't think we talked about showing that, but that's okay. Yeah, we don't have to
So
go
one
over.
thing with Obama,
I have the sound.
goes-
zero respect for him
Oh,
as
yeah,
a
let's listen to
president, but he
this.
would bop down those stairs. I've never said, da-da-da-da-da. He'd go down the stairs, wouldn't hold on. I said,
Wouldn't hold on.
I don't want to do it. I guess I could do it, but eventually, bad things are going to happen, and it only takes once. But he did a lousy job as president.
Is that the Laugh-In theme? That sounds a little bit like Laugh-In.
I think it's da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, exactly.
These generals sitting there. What the fuck is going on? I gotta get out of here. I'm full of jet lag. Now I gotta go back to the Philippines. I'm gonna be a mess for a week.
I had 14 men die last night.
Yeah.
I had to come out here.
Yeah. By the way, our base just got attacked.
Everybody's coming.
What a mess. For nothing. It could have been a Zoom call if I've ever seen one.
They could have met at the bagel place in Highland Park.
Yeah. Very weird stuff happening. But then it got dark and grim because he's like, well, you know what we should do with the military? We should march them into our cities because the enemy is us.
Yeah.
Yeah, the enemy
Is
is
anybody
them.
with blue hair?
Portland.
Yeah.
You are fired.
Anybody that's just like a little cool.
They don't like
an actual
roll cuffs.
Nazi thing.
Like, I have to not roll the cuffs on my jeans anymore because that's
Yeah.
an immediate signifier.
We're sending ICE troops to the Geese concert.
That's very topical.
Geese. Wait, what is Geese?
You're very
Is
in
that
touch
a jam
with
band?
it.
This band, I tell you, they sound a little bit like Radiohead, if you know what I mean. A lot of
Positively.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't want them to sound like the Radiohead members now, though. That's what I'm hoping doesn't happen.
You don't like Radiohead now?
I love Radiohead, but they won't stop opening their big mouths about Israel and support of
Yes,
Israel.
their politics are bothersome.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they didn't pass the Sean Malin purity test.
Exactly. They could just stay quiet. I could enjoy In Rainbows.
Right. No, we wish the best for Geese. The voice is a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not there yet.
They'll grow on you. They're for young people, right? You know.
I can't focus because I'm just every word I say I get references played in my head.
We'll stay quiet. for a couple minutes.
I'll stay quiet for a couple minutes.
We just don't need. We all know what Radiohead sounds like.
Right.
Yeah, but that creep riff is tight.
Except for like
it is.
18-year-olds. You keep hearing from like 18-year-olds who are like, I wasn't born when that came out. You see that online all the time. Oh, I'm just learning about this thing.
Right.
They're like, it's a picture of Avatar. They're like, oh, this is real? Navi are real? You're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
We should do the city of the day. We all know it.
Okay. The city of the day.
Exciting, right?
It's my favorite.
Yet it's not in your book. Okay. It's a little weird. City of the Day is sponsored by ZYNtures. Bruh! Don't you hate it when your Zyn starts slipping out of your gum slot and your upper lip starts twitching like Sylvester Stallone on crack? The Zyn shimmy can be embarrassing at a frat party due to during a fantasy football argument or vibing with a baddie at the gym. It's low-key even worse when your Zyn falls out while you're crushing some 2 a.m. Taco Bell. That's why you need ZYNtures, the brand new grill specifically designed to hold your Zyn. First, a certified Zintist will remove your teeth. Oh, that sounds familiar, Doug. And fit you with a perfect smile that will stay white forever. Each tooth has a smart slot specifically designed to hold Zins so they will never fall out. So link up with the homies and focus on your side quest, fam. For more info, chop it up with your dentist about ZYNtures, available at 7-Eleven, or I can hook you up with a sneaky link. Now peep this jingle. Shit is fire, no cap.
Oh, bro, don't you hate it when the Zyn starts slipping and your lip starts twitching like so? This is a low, no crack, no cap. This is in my mouth, the little bags of treasure. Take out my teeth and replace them with ZYNtures. So this is a low, no crack.
All right. Matt, who the hell is representing our city of the day?
Take it away, Connor.
Hi there. Austin, Texas, the home of comedy.
Austin, Texas, the home of comedy. Sorry, there you are. Hey, Mr. Businessman.
Am I? I'm
I
wearing
don't
a
know.
hoodie.
No, I don't know. No, I don't know why I said that. You're in. No, I take it fully back. I don't know why I said that. I'm just. You're studying guitar techniques.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know you can say it, but yes.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us about Austin, Texas. What can we learn from you today?
Normally,
Connor.
I'm really nervous, but normally I'd be working right now, but I got hit by a car on my bike the other day.
Oh my God.
So, yeah,
Well, you seem fine.
I'm chilling. Yeah. No broken bones or anything. So
Show us your
I'm
legs.
good. And, no.
Did you get hit by one of those Waymos?
No, but I did take one the other night to go see Pavement. So.
Are these Pavements still going around town playing shows?
They just played a festival here in town, so yeah.
Okay.
Our
They're just
friend
doing the
Alex
last.
Moss, Levitation Fest, right?
What's
Yeah.
that?
Alex Moss, who did our show.
Okay.
Don't you have like a free ticket to all Pavement shows forever now?
I suppose so. Yeah,
Yeah,
if I
you
wanted
should,
to,
yeah.
I'll play that card when I want to. But yeah, how was the Waymo experience? Because I'm
Honestly,
Waymo curious.
Honestly, like I kind of hate like the normal ones because they're always like stopping and starting and like yelling like fuck at all the drivers. So it's kind of nice, but obviously, it's pretty surreal to be in a car just in the back seat, hoping that for the best.
Yeah,
So.
it seems scary, but something we may get used to. I made a pretty good joke earlier when we got this big box of candies. I said if I become an Uber driver, I'll say, why'd you become an Uber driver? Because I got this bag of Lifesavers and I wanted to get rid of them. So that makes sense.
Yes, because they have lifesavers in the back of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
They don't have.
Trying to unload my Lifesavers.
They don't have Lucy's like that though. They have individual wrapped.
I've seen Lucy's.
You've seen Lucy's?
Oh no, these are individually wrapped.
They are.
Yeah.
What a waste.
God, Doug's
They've
like
never
fucking
saved a life.
Greenpeace lately. He's everything
He's
about
on
you,
your ass.
which I appreciate. He's
I
on my
what?
ass. Oh, that's too many ingredients in that. Too much plastic being used. All right, fucking grandpa. Sorry, I can't do anything about it, man. I'm just trying to get through the day.
I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying. I wish those were, I would like to eat a fistful of these without having to unwrap each one.
You're trying to atone for all your bad behavior.
I'll say.
What's wrong, Matt? Matt looks very concerned right now.
I'm hearing a
Why is he
slapback
crying?
from something. Somebody have a playback? Oh, is it Vic's computer?
It's me. I'm trying to find my Forrest Gump drop here.
Hey,
Life is like a
Connor,
box of
what are you
chocolate.
doing October 17th?
Sean's like taking control of the show.
October 17th. I have a book event at Book People. You want to come? It's free.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
If I don't see you there, you're dead to me.
Okay.
Comment on the retirement. Thank you, Connor, for representing the city of the day.
Shout out, Bruce.
We had announced, I should announce this on this show right here. On Cinema is going on tour next year. We announced the new season, and the new season's airing now on highnetwork.tv, and it's as good as ever, in my opinion. The site has been completely redesigned. I encourage you to look at the site. Matt, did you get a chance to look at the site?
Yeah, it looks great.
Looks great, right?
Yeah.
I'm so happy. Finally happy.
Yes.
But we are going on tour, but we're not going to Austin. We're not going to Texas. I might be done with going to Texas for a while.
Yeah.
Austin's was rotten the last time I was there for Tim Fest.
Spoiled little thing. But there was a nice crowd at your show at the Paramount. I came out to that show to see you maybe a year ago with the Very Good Band.
Yeah, it seemed like very recently I was all in love with Austin, but then it's gotten rough.
I feel the same. And those Waymos, by the way, they're everywhere. There's hundreds of them. They're scary. It's an army.
Well, what was wrong with it when we were there?
Didn't you find that? Well, first of all, there was that club music that was blasting all night long outside of our hotel.
Right, but our actual show,
our show was good.
The crowd was cool.
Yes,
and those people were good. I know what you're saying, though. The general.
I think it's time to
vibe.
It's time to evacuate Texas.
It's the group of drunk bro capital of the world.
Walking down the middle of the
If
street.
you're walking down the sidewalk at night.
Cities. I like the little ones.
I do like the little cities.
They're so cute, and people are so sweet.
So cute. So cute.
What about this? Obviously, did you talk to Marc Maron about his retirement?
Yeah. I tried to. I wanted to get him on a panel out here in LA, but he's busy, as you might imagine. But I heard y'all talking. That was an interesting conversation.
Yeah.
Was it an honor to be brought on at this last moment for him?
I was touched by it. I was appreciated. I mean, Marc and I have become pals.
Yeah, he really values you and sees what you did with Eric as for the historical value it has.
Well, and the arc of that is interesting because back 10 years ago, there was sort of resentment and this feeling of you didn't take us seriously, or that we were. There's a famous line that he says about us to Tom Sharpling, saying I don't see any heart in what they're doing.
I'm not a huge fan,
but we've talked it out. That's the best thing about Marc is you talk this stuff out. I did think he was very dismissive of On Cinema in our conversation.
I liked how you took credit in that conversation for how so many of the people that were into Tim and Eric got irony pilled, or that was a gateway for a lot of people to start to go the nihilistic route. And I think he recognizes how you've come around through that. You worked your way through that, whereas a lot of the people from that generation, that's my generation, they just became spoiled little whiners.
Yeah.
And crybabies. And he sees that you grew out of that. And I think that's a beautiful thing to say. I'm watching you grow as an artist.
Yes.
I love that.
I appreciate
Do you think he's
that.
seen any of the Alverson films? I would.
Yeah, he did watch the comedy because I went on there to promote it, and he was dismissive of that too. Not dismissive, but he was sort of that was a weird movie, huh? You ever go back and watch that?
I feel like he'd love it now, and I think he'd love entertainment.
Yeah.
I think he'd get it.
We don't have to worry about what Marc likes and what Marc doesn't like. It's important, though, that he's remembered, or it's not like he's dead. But
we're tired. We're burnt out.
He offered something really, that podcast was great. And I listened to his interview with Christopher Guest, which I thought was really good.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
Look.
But, and I could tell Marc was enjoying, it was just, he's a fan. He likes comedy.
That's what he's doing now is fanboy. I loved his episode with Jimmy Pardo. I did Pardo's show the day that episode came out on Marin, and we were talking about how sweet Marc is with people that he admires. Like, he's a real fan, a great fan of movies, but like he loves comedy so much. It's very aspirational.
But yet Doug's never been on it.
That's strange.
How's your finger?
He had Weinbach on, right? But not Doug. Like, what's that about?
I'm not an important figure. I'm just a background guy.
No, you
What
are more
bullshit.
important than
What a
than-
lie.
You are, of course, very important.
I need to put out a special, then maybe
That's
you know,
right.
I'll be, a guest.
Better hurry up. He's got
something to promote.
2 months left or something.
Doug, there should be an entire book about like the editing that you pioneered. Like he should. I think he'd appreciate that.
I agree. All right, Matt, let's take a call. Maybe we have somebody on the hotline?
Hotline's pretty empty. We got a guy with a topic, or we have been in the comedy news as well.
Oh God, you have to hear this. This
Oh,
was
my.
hilarious. So, the Riyadh Comedy Festival happened, which was we were way ahead of this. This was like maybe a month ago. We were goofing on this because it had been announced, and then we did a show where we kind of had throughout the show we were replacing people and adding people and sort of. That was our take on it. Was
Right.
like we added Bill Cosby, we added Woody Allen, we added our friend Jay Weingarten, just because the whole thing seemed so absurd. And then like Maron came out and Zach Woods and a bunch of people came out to be a little more serious about it. David Cross and
Gillis to his
and
credit.
Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
We didn't get any credit for being early on this. But anyways, that's
Pieces of
okay.
shit.
You blew it.
But what the funniest thing happened was NBC News, I think it was the Today Show or somebody, they did a whole story about the backlash.
Yeah.
And in their coverage of this, watch this, Sean.
We're back with a look at a comedy festival in Saudi Arabia that has quickly become a cultural flashpoint here in the U.S. Several A-list comedians are facing intense backlash for performing at this. We are talking major names: Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart, Aziz Ansari, even Pete Davidson.
Then
That's not it.
That's
I'm
2
getting
minutes.
to it. I'm getting to it.
My bad.
And then
It's
you'll
a
see
setup.
later.
Have we seen that? Will we see that? Or
What the hell?
to use this
Oh man, look at this. It's like freezing.
tension from that brutal,
Dude.
Now I'm getting excited.
that brutal repression.
Hang on. Technical difficulties here.
Major diff. Sorry, guys.
Of the assassination of Washington Post journalist Jamal Khashoggi, which drew a lot of
brutal repression of free speech violations and
Oh my God.
to use
Wow, what a setup. There's something that's not very satisfying.
Oh my God.
I've been asking these guys to upgrade this system here, and they say, no, it's fine, it works fine.
All right, here we go.
Oh, here, I love when they go, here we go, like this is not happening.
It's from time.
Oh, it does work. Let's just use this way.
has quickly become a festival to deflect international attention from. Okay.
All right, let's talk about something else.
The stage to call out
There you go.
injustice.
There you go.
There
Look
it
at
Look at Jay.
Jay Weingarten.
it's
Poor
so
Jay.
great.
Restrictions.
Darn.
That's on the news. That's on NBC News coverage.
Did you guys add Dan Nanan?
Wait, Louis.
Yeah.
Was Louis C.K. there too?
That's good.
Well, Louis C.K. was there.
Was he
Yeah,
actually there?
Louis actually going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the guy screaming up top? Is that?
That's an actual guy.
Oh, it's an actual
Yeah.
guy.
The only people we
No,
added
thank
were
you.
Woody, Bill, Jay, and
No, we had Jackie.
oh, Jackie the Joke Man. Yes.
Carlos.
Carlos
Andy
Bernstein.
Dick.
Andy did.
Andy.
Dan
Oh, this is the
Nanan.
full one. This is the full finished one. Yeah.
I know how
Josh
this made it
Denny.
on there is because I Google searched that festival and that was the first image that came up.
Wow.
It's
Yeah.
probably because we were so early.
Yeah,
right,
you
right,
mastered
Tim?
the SEO.
Yeah.
Is that Josh Denny? Is that?
Yeah.
Why would Josh
We
Denny
can't
be
get in
there?
trouble for this, can we? Because if I was Woody Allen, I'd be like, I wasn't there. Suing you. We have to sue you. We have to sue.
We have to sue.
So we have to sue Office Hours, because you're gonna get in a lot of trouble. They're gonna boycott my movie twice. And Bill Cosby, he doesn't. He's probably not paying attention to any of this right now, right?
He's busy.
He's on a ventilator.
Well,
anyways,
congratulations. That's an honor.
I don't know if we're getting any credit for this. You don't see these clickbait people talking about it.
I don't even think they're noticing.
We gotta
No
get
one
them
notices.
to
So
retract it or
oblivious.
something. We gotta.
This graphics, maybe the graphics guy at NBC News now is a fan or something. Maybe that's what's going on.
You think it was intentional, maybe?
Well, it was picked up by some other like lower level, like TikToker commentators. It's been
All right, let's take one more call from our friends, and then we're going to go to Madison, Wisconsin. She should change her name to Madison, Wisconsin. That would be interesting.
Harry's got a topic for us.
Harry, darling, what are you doing? You're there?
Yeah. Can you guys see me?
Yeah.
General Harry Ford from Fort Collins. General?
I have I need some advice from
Okay.
the Trinity. But first, I wanted to ask if you guys got eyes on the new Jason Alexander shots.
Whoa,
No. Can you share these with us?
No.
You're always looking for new Jason Alexander shots.
What do you mean shots? Like photos?
Be a little
Well,
more clear.
you guys remember the Jerry Seinfeld shoot? His
Yeah.
sort of fashion shoot.
Oh man.
Well, we've got a follow up. Matt Wormdid, do you have him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does Kith mean?
Is that
Kith's
Kids in
a
the Hall?
brand.
Kids in the
is a
Hall.
brand.
Oh, that's what
This
I
is the
thought.
Kids in
Yeah.
the Hall.
It's the new
Streetwear
fashion brand from the Kids in the Hall.
Yeah, Dave Foley made these.
Pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
He looks well.
He actually looks much better than Jerry did.
I like it. He's
Are
not
these
wearing
Jerry's
his toupee.
kids' clothes?
You know, there was a time the past 10 years or so, where Jason would occasionally wear a toupee.
In real life?
In real life.
No.
I saw him at the movie theater with a toupee on.
He has optional
Wow.
toupee.
Yeah.
It's his right as a bald man.
I guess. I don't know what the rules are.
I like Jerry's. I think he got Turkish hair implants, and they look really good and unfrosted.
Whatever anybody wants to do to.
Looks fabulous.
This is pretty funny, though. I think George should remain with the hat on, though. I think that's his best look.
You're so anti-Paul.
Just call him George.
Jerry Seinfeld. Oh, here we go.
Jerry looked much more
What? So they're just
forced.
going to get them all now that Michael Richards is
Oh, yeah,
back.
look
He's
at
going to
that.
model for Kith.
That's awful.
I'm Team George.
Well, yes. I mean, George, anybody looks better than that, I think.
Look at that hair.
I love the contempt he has in these pictures. Just like, one more, then we're done.
Chucky down.
Yeah, well, I guess Kramer's back. He's back in.
Kramer.
Are you going to get him on Office Hours? He's got a book to promote.
I would get him on Office Hours.
He'd be
He's
really
been posting
interesting.
funny
He can't be
videos.
canceled for the rest of his
No,
life.
he's talking about it. He's done
Yeah.
therapy, 20 years of therapy, that guy.
Matt, if we could get Kramer on the show, he has to stay in character as Kramer. He has to bound through the door.
I want him to be as Stanley Spadowski.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
Me and Vic liked his promo videos.
Yeah, look at the
They're
thing
funny.
here, Matt. I just sent it to you. The Michael Richards thing.
Yeah,
his
where he's,
book.
like,
I
walking
laughed
in the
hard
middle
at
of the
this.
street.
Yeah, watch this. It's really funny.
Okay, let's see.
I mean, Tim will be the judge of that, but I laughed. If we can get it up here.
Here she comes. It's a good goof.
There it is.
It's a little tricky.
Look at this. It's worth it, I think.
I mean, definitely not.
This is promo for his book. Watch.
Bell.
Is he drunk? Is that
No,
the
he's
joke?
faking it.
I know, but
Yeah, I think so. But he's just holding up his book.
I would have dropped the pants. Didn't he have already? I thought he came out with a book already.
I don't know.
That it. Yeah, that is the book.
That's it, yeah.
I mean, he's the best.
Oh, he's performing tonight. Let's go.
Oh, shit.
All right.
I want to go.
Hello.
Michael,
All
if
right.
you're listening, I write for Vulture. 2 free tickets.
I
One
got
for me and Tim.
You know about my shit with Vulture, right?
What
You
fight
still
are you
work
picking
for
up?
them?
Somewhat, yeah.
All right.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
I'm a columnist for them.
I was asked to be quoted about an article on AI at a party.
Oh, yeah.
And I said,
Oh,
I would
yeah.
rather, my thoughts on that are too complicated. I'd rather not speak about it with you in this context of this party.
Right.
They quoted me in the article saying, my thoughts are too complicated on AI. I'd rather not talk about that.
No, that's fucked up.
That's fucking rude.
Unacceptable.
And they wrote to me to confirm that. And I said, I don't recall. I'd rather not be in the article. Thank you very much.
And they still publish?
And they still publish it.
No,
and use
that's-
it. Yeah.
That's not right.
You tell them to retract, apologize. I want a public apology.
I'm publicly saying
Yeah.
that's inappropriate and they should remove
Thank
it.
you, Sean.
Because all the greedy fuckers
Can't wait
doubled
to be
up on
refreshed.
me.
This poor guy in Fort Collins, by the way, is like, no advice has come.
Yeah, what's the advice?
He wanted advice, I
What-
think, about...
what-
There he is.
Oh, yeah.
Hi.
By the way, he's not in Fort Collins. I was just making fun of him
Where
being
are
a
you?
general.
Where is he?
No more beardos.
I work. I need some advice. I work a fairly corporate job, and this morning I had a one-on-one call with one of our VPs.
In your tank
and,
top?
No, I changed. And then like something in the beginning was wrong with his Zoom, and the camera kind of like shot down at his crotch, and he was like, "Oh, my Zoom's glitching or something." And I said, "That's the Jeffrey Toobin cam." I tried to make a joke.
Damn.
And
Boner's ready.
he kind of laughed, but I don't know if he was laughing at that, like if he was more laughing at the whole scenario.
Right.
So my question is, like, I need some advice on if I should. I know him fairly well. I want to say, like, hey man, if that was an inappropriate comment, or am I overthinking it?
I would say don't say anything.
I
Just
bet
move on.
Bad advice.
No.
I bet he was
'Cause
courteously
then
laughing. He didn't even. He didn't.
He had no idea.
I think it's totally. If you feel better about being honest about it, I think that's the way to go.
Okay.
If you know him, if you know the guy better than I do, I don't know him at all. But if you feel it's appropriate, maybe as a by the way at the end of a conversation, don't make a big deal about it. By the way, I made a little joke on Zoom the other day. I hope that you didn't take that the wrong way. I apologize if it was uncomfortable for you.
Tell him his crotch looked good.
You'll feel better. He'll feel better. We move forward, and we forgive, and we.
Damn.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Jeffrey Toobin.
Thank you for your patronage.
Boner's ready.
Wow.
Thank you.
Get your bonus ready.
We're gonna change the mood in this room in such a way that your head's gonna spin. Because we've been trying to initiate a little profession.
Sorry, Tim. I'm wound up today.
I'm gonna chew my lifesavers. Oh, excuse me. Sometimes you just gotta start chewing.
That's
Get in there.
fascinating.
Finish it.
Which one are you having right now? The
I'm having
Lifesavers?
mint oranges.
Oh, you're going
Delightful.
Lifesaver. Let me try. Wait, mint orange. Oh man.
This is how people share mint lifesavers.
While you're driving Uber.
Hey, you want another one? I got a guy at Mars M&M. He sends me these every week.
Eat my fucking poop.
Oh, that is nice.
Emerald Lagasse starts making mints. That's his new show. Bam! Put one in here. He just starts losing his mind. He's just making mints and adding mints to his soups. I like these. I take these. I put them in my gumbo. Bam! What the hell? All right. Fuck. How are we going to get to Maddie now?
Jesus Christ.
How are we going to get out of this?
We'll cleanse our palates.
Maddie's here, by the way. We were going to do a professional thing where we just go, ladies and gentlemen, Madison Cunningham. But can we do that? Are you okay? Do you need a minute?
You need like a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do the transition.
Okay.
You'll get a little intro card. We'll play a little. Yeah.
All right. I saw Maddie. I'll talk about this with her more, but I saw her a month or so ago. I've known you through Ellie. I've known about you through Ellie. And then I did a show with you and blew me away. Saw you the other night, blew me away every time.
Wow.
And we have her new album is coming out next week called Ace. And we're going to speak to her after the break. Sean, you're going to stick around?
Yeah.
Vic, I think we'll be sticking around. We'll see how the break goes.
I got a good break video coming up here, guys.
Okay. And if you want to support the show, Matt, is that okay? We'll go to break after the song.
Yeah, and then Benny Safdie coming
Benny
up. second
Safdie. We've got a whole show for you.
I do have a game too.
And a game
All
if we
right.
get to it.
If we get to
Patreon.com/Office Hours Live is where you can support the show. We appreciate it. And without further ado, the singular Madison Cunningham.
It's in the right key. Wow.
I love it when you say my full name and the way you always speak your mind. When the needle finally finds the vein and all your little sayings become mine. Your brother only shares your family shame, but he doesn't really know you. I've been spinning out on too many big words you could do without. everything we dare not say out loud are written on our faces. There's a water leak the size of Berlin coming from this vessel that we're in, running from my eyes to your chin. Love's a kind of sorrow worth saving. When a part of me went missing, the case was never open. Well, I've been keeping count of all the wildflowers where the plane went down, and every living soul that's never found are written in these finding out that I'm allergic to every living thing that isn't you. And as I say it now, I know it's true. But you know very well I can wait around. But since it's getting too late to change it now, might as well embrace it.
Here from Washington State, and you just came to healing school. Seen you many times here at the conferences. Tell us what God's done for you after you had a negative or evil report 4 years ago of cancer that hit your body. Who's going to talk?
Well, 2018, Bud was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, colon cancer, and he had to have emergency surgery, so they had to reroute his plumbing. And the Lord just spoke to us and said, you need to go to healing school. So here we are.
Amen.
And I'm going to let him tell the rest.
Okay, so healing school. Well, my plumbing's rerouted. She already said that. Okay. And so, what day was it? I forget. Okay. The last 2 days of healing school, I had a completely normal bowel movement. Wow. And that's completely impossible. Completely impossible.
Wow.
Because there's no connection. There is now. Hallelujah.
Well, it's all working.
I think it's worth to have a cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year, so that we can have the Second Amendment to protect our other God-given rights.
I want to share a story. That I've never shared before. I first met him, he was young. And I said, so what do you want to do? What is it you want? What do you want to do? So gracious, he said, I want to be you. I want to do what you do. Let me translate. I want to be Rush Limbaugh. I brought something with me today that I thought was appropriate while I did the show. It is Rush's golden microphone. I think it's appropriate that it sits in front of Charlie's microphone. We'll continue in a minute.
We must stop calling Charlie anything other than a civil rights leader. We need to plant that stake deep. But make no mistake, Charlie Kirk was a civil rights leader as much as Martin Luther King.
How about we all come together and say, let's stop murders? How about we all come together and say, let's stop rape? How about we all come together and say, let's stop attacking pedophiles?
Thank you very much, Pete. Great job you're doing, too. Fantastic job. I've never walked into a room so silent before. This is very... Oh, don't laugh. Don't laugh. You're not allowed to do that. You know what? Just have a good time. And if you want to applaud, you applaud. And if you want to do anything you want, you can do anything you want. And if you don't like what I'm saying, you can leave the room. Of course, there goes your rank. There goes your future. But you just feel nice and loose, okay? Because we're all on the same team.